Krishna's name Keshava, as we probably know, is one of Gauranga Mahaprabhu's favorite names during his 6 years of touring in South India, his Bharat Tirtha Yatra. Arms raised, smiling with Radha's prem and dancing down the footpaths, Mahaprabhu would blissfully sing. Do you know this song? Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Rakshama. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahima. So this word Keshava, Krishna Keshava, what is Mahaprabhu thinking? What is Radharani feeling and thinking? Mahaprabhu is in Radharani's bhav, her mood, her feeling, her thoughts. His heart is Radharani's heart. Mahaprabhu's thoughts are Radharani's thoughts. Mahaprabhu's desires are Radharani's desires. So he's thinking, what does this Keshava mean? It means the one meaning of the word Keshava, one who has very beautiful long hair. Because in Radha and Krishna's Lila, sometimes after their sweet intimacies together, then Krishna dresses Radharani, fully dresses her and adorns her, combs her hair and ties her braid and everything, like a humble dasi. And then Radharani, actually it goes the other way around. First Radharani, she dresses Krishna. And so Radharani is holding Krishna's beautiful Keshava, Krishna's beautiful long hair and wavy hair. It goes below his shoulders a little bit. She's holding and she's brushing it. She's thinking, oh Keshava, oh Keshava. One who has beautiful long hair. And then Mahaprabhu now is remembering, I'm remembering when I was in the Kunja and in Krishna's Lila, and with Krishna, and I was, oh Keshava, oh Keshava. So when Mahaprabhu was dancing down the footpaths of South India and the lanes and blessing everybody with Krishna Prem, he's not thinking Keshava means Ka Isha. Oh Keshava, Keshava, oh controller of Brahma, oh controller of Shiva. So it's one man sees one way, it's called Drishtikon, the angle of vision. Kon means a corner, or angle, and Drishti, sight. So when the bhav, the viewpoint of bhav and Rasa and Lila is so sweet and so deep and so expansive, like a Ganga, you fall into it and you're in Navadvip, and before you know it, you're in the ocean. Ganga Sagar, wow, I'm in the ocean. So this is the bhav vichara. Keshava indicates, other meaning of the word Keshava indicates that Krishna will disappear. This is very nice. Krishna will disappear with one gopi who has very long, beautiful, silky black hair. So Keshava means one who has beautiful hair, so that's Krishna. But there's someone else who has even more beautiful hair and even longer hair. And so, when it says, oh Keshava, it says in the verse, line 2, Vikshya Manam Chakeshava. So the word Keshava is type of foreshadowing or indicator. It's an indicator of something deep that's already happened. Although in the narrative up to this point, in the flow of the storyline, the description of the love story of Rasa Lila, we just heard that Krishna disappeared. And we don't know who with, there's nothing mentioned. Next, and then the gopis start searching, and then they're looking for Krishna. And no one really knows because they're all in their own, lost in their own separation. They don't notice that Radharani has disappeared. But they will come to know in the next chapter, chapter 30, which is gopis search for Krishna. It doesn't say gopis search for Krishna and Radha. But as they're searching for Krishna, they find his footprints, Krishna's, and then someone else's footprints. But they don't know it's Radha. Who is this gopi? Why is this gopi? So the word Keshava, because there's no other gopi and millions of gopis that has one who has beautiful, long, curly, glossy black hair. Wavy, we could say. It's not curly. Radharani's hair is wavy and Krishna's hair is wavy. Like not like this kind of, frizzy curls, whatever. So the Kesha means Krishna, because we know in this chapter they disappeared to curb their pride, but Kesha means he disappeared with that one gopi, that beautiful girl Radhika, has a beautiful black long silky hair, goes all the way just above her knees, goes to the middle of her thighs. It's described in Govinda Lilamrita, and there's no split ends. No split end? The end of the hair splits, We call it split end. I don't know in Russian what they call it.